And anyone who has any doubts about the relevance of Rotarianism in the 21st century ought to have been there. Because in my view, Rotarianism has never been more relevant than now, at a time in which we need to be building bridges between peoples, at a time in which we need to grasp that the foundation of sustainable international relations lie in the relationships not between great states, not between regions and blocks of power, but the relationship between people, one to the other. And that's why I wanted to focus my short remarks to you today on the importance of building human capacity. It seems to me that we live in a world in which we can no longer, and the events of the past 48 hours in the Mediterranean give the clearest indication of that, do they not? In which we can no longer ourselves escape the impact on our lives and our consciousness of events many hundreds and indeed thousands of miles away. So the answer and the question to the age-old question is what's to be done? Well, the answer must surely be in the strengthening of organizations such as this, in the deepening of the sort of relationships to which you are all committed, and a global conversation about what it is that we need to be doing in order to build on those relationships. And I would argue that there's no better place to be having those conversations than in the sort of gatherings that Rotary provides. I believe very much in the concept of philanthropy. I believe that there's a reason why the three major Abrahamic religions of the world have giving at the heart of all their services. There's a reason why that is the case. It isn't an accident. It is something deeply entrenched in the human condition, our relationship one to the other and with our God, this impulse to give. But if at the same time we don't link that impulse to give and to give freely with a desire to see enterprise and wealth creation go hand in hand with that, and indeed to fuel that, then I think we're missing a trick. We were talking earlier on about Vietnam. Let me just share this with you. You've all enjoyed your coffee this afternoon, as well, if I may say, Mr. President, as well as an excellent meal. 25 years ago, Vietnam produced almost no Arabica coffee. Almost nothing. Today, Vietnam produces more Arabica coffee, which is the best, the finest quality coffee, than the whole of Africa put together. Within the space of 25 years. Why? Because they determined to invest in research and development, in agricultural extension, and in developing that particular agribusiness. So they linked higher education with the farming, with the farmers in the field. They linked the farmers in the field with their industrial and diplomatic and trade effort. There has never been a successful transition from a low to a medium to a high income economy without investment in agriculture. And that requires, above all else, investment in people and investment in education at the highest level. So I leave you with just this thought and this question. What might the worldwide community of Rotarians do in order to raise the consciousness of the international community about the importance of human capacity building? What more can you do? What more might you do in order to encourage the conversations on the ground that see the link between enterprise, philanthropy, and development. I don't think there is a better body of men and women to do that than yourselves. And I close just with this thought. For me, that link between self-reliance, interdependence, and action as the transforming characteristic, the transforming force in our world, has never been put better than by that great teacher who was a contemporary of our Lord, those 2 millennia plus ago, when Hillel said this. He said, "If I am not for me, who will be for me?" The importance of self-reliance, of taking responsibility and initiative oneself, something Rotarians well understand. But he went on to say, "If I am only for me, what am I?" You know, the central tenet of our Abrahamic tradition has been we find our own humanity in our relationship one with the other. But if I am only for me, what am I? If not now, Hillel said, when? If not now, when? The importance, yes, of action. The importance of not waiting till tomorrow for what you can do today. If not now, when? So, self-reliance, interdependence, action. And I would dare to add to what Hillel says. If not you, who? If not the spirit and the personages and the embodiment of Rotarianism that is to be found in your international network, if it can't be done through you, then how can it be done at all? And who can do it? So, if not now, when? If not you, who? Thank you very much.